freshman in high school, I was 265 pounds. So that's a great story.
You're kidding me.
No. We'll get there. Trust me. So I was, I was never too fond of running back and forth and chasing a ball. I remember I was playing high school and elementary school and run to that end, run to this end, run to that end. I'm like, why am I chasing this ball back and forth? Like,
yeah.
So archery, I don't know, it gave me good purpose. Like I was good at it. It occupied me. There was just something about the sport where even the second I got into it to even today, you can never perfect it. There's always an area of improvement. And, I think there's a nuance of that really sucked me in and I got obsessed about it. And so I went down the rabbit hole of, competitive archery from a relatively young age. And, I love seeing, when we're at a attack or when I'm out, kind of in the wild, I love seeing guys getting sucked into the rabbit hole of archery. I mean, it's a great journey. There's so much to learn from technique to equipment to tuning to making your strings. And it's such a mechanical sport with the equipment, and it's a very advanced sport with the form and technique. There's always something you can be learning and improving. But that's kind of how I got, that's kind of how I got sucked in. And I competed. Dude, I was obsessed. Never put it down. I got to the junior USA archery team. So they have like different age groups. And so I made it up to that team, and I had to hustle the whole way. Yeah. So that's another thing I was incredibly blessed with, is the knowledge at Pelkey's Archery was fantastic. They had great coaches. John Fleury, who's the owner now, was my coach, through my very early stages. He got me to the national level. And then once I started competing nationally, you're traveling a lot. It's expensive. You cut costs. You travel with guys. You book a massive B&B. You split it up. You split a rental car. And so I started traveling a lot with what's called the Hornets. The Hornets is a team. The head coach is George Riles. He's also known as Griv, kind of in the industry. This is kind of the catalyst to me being in Georgia, because all of his kids on his team were going to all the events I was going to. So it made a lot of sense for me to tag along, and I made pretty good friends with all the guys on the team. And I was down here all the time to travel. And then George, though, is an amazing, he's been an amazing mentor, coach, personally, professionally, archery-wise for me, as I've grown up. And his knowledge that he kind of was able to kind of transfer to me in a lot of ways was he, in the heyday of Martin Archery, Martin Archery, Matthews is kind of a huge juggernaut now, right? Well, back in the day, Martin was the name, right? And so George worked at Martin designing bows. The modern day cam was developed at Martin with George there.